Hi there, Libra. This is Jeffrey. This is Ripecolor. This is your reading for the week of July 31st through August 1st. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, press the bell for notifications. Please become a member. These videos are available for members and non-members. If the membership is $2.99 a month, excuse me. Um, I should have some water, right? Hmm. Um, and membership allows you to watch these videos without commercial. I'm also going to be adding a feature where I do a live video for members. Once a month, maybe twice a month, I will put together a questionnaire as to when's the best time, a survey as to when's the best time to do that. Okay. I have a sale on readings this month, 20% off. The information is on my community page through the end of the month. Nancy, Jean, and I weekly videos as well. And I'm also featured on Spiritual Essence Tarot on I was going to say Thursday, but that's not on Thursday. It's on Sundays at 9:30 Central, where Nancy, Jean, and I join Scott Allen, and we do political current event readings. It is raining like it's the rainiest day I've had here. See, usually it rains at night, and it's like 2 or 3 hours. Like, when it rains here, it really rains. But it started like 2 in the afternoon, and it ain't ending until like at night. And I wish the lighting were better, but it's not. And, you know, sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. Expect, huh, expect a blessing. What a nice, what a nice little. That's nice. Expect a blessing. Yay. Yay, hooray. Hooray, yay. Not even expect a blessing. Allow a blessing. It's different. Expect a blessing to be like sitting by the phone, right, all week. Allow it. I was doing like that with my fingers and it made noise, but I don't think you hear it. And hopefully you cannot hear the thunder. It has not stopped thundering since I started doing videos. And you're already my fifth. One, whoops, two, three. This card has been coming up a lot. Very interesting. Okay. I have two sixes. Perseverance. And I have the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords, like comes in fast and furious. He's just got a message. He's got something to drop and he's leaving. His job is not for you to like, oh, who was that Knight of Swords? Doesn't matter. Like that so doesn't matter. It's like, oh, I really want to get to know my delivery person. But it doesn't matter. It's like the message was dropped and your job is to utilize it. It's as simple as that. And it could be a message, it could be intuition, it could come from outside, it could be your like a little flash of something, but it could also be, something you hear in passing or something you feel. Like suddenly it's like, uh, I need to go to that store, or I should call so and so, or like that. You know what I think? Actually, I think someone's going to call you. I think that's what it is. I think someone's going to call you. Like, where were you again? Hmm? I had so many Airbnb guests when I lived in New York. I was running an Airbnb, but I was there. It wasn't like I was renting my whole empty apartment. I was there, so I would have like roommates basically, and I had over 500 people stay with me, which is Really amazing. And I really bonded with every one of them, not every single one of them, but like 80% of them. Because most people came alone and, I live alone, or I lived alone. And, you're in New York, you're out all day, and you come home and you're like a little overwhelmed, or you want to, you're excited to tell me you went to a Broadway show, or you saw a famous person, or I don't know, you ate a hot dog on the street, or whatever it was. And when you're one on one with somebody, it could be very intimate, and especially with a stranger, because people tend to tell strangers things that they won't tell, their best friend or their sister or whatever. And sometimes people send me messages and they start talking, and I'm like, what is this? I hope you give me more of a clue. It's a little bit like that, but it's like let's say one of them had sent me a message, and it was a message that I needed to hear that day. It doesn't really matter who the messenger is. It doesn't really matter. Got me? I don't know how else to say it. I always have a new metaphor. Okay. Yeah, you're going to receive a gift. You're going to receive a gift from the past. That's what it is, I think. Okay. Huh. This feels really beautiful, actually. It feels really beautiful. This is from somebody who admires you and really loves you and really holds you up and holds you in high esteem. This Hollywood card to me. It's a victory card of victory. Um, Someone who really admires and mm, holds you in high esteem. It's very nice. It's a very nice energy. It's almost like someone who's going to remind you of the past kindness that you offered them, whether you realized it or not. And I feel like it's going to almost come back and heal you, almost come back and like be a mirror for you as to, that's what it feels like. It feels very lovely. It feels very lovely. Very nice. Very, very nice. Yeah. And I think it's going to come at the exact right moment. I think it's going to come at the exact right moment. And it's almost like a reminder. It's almost going to remind you of your own strength, of your own fortitude, of your own tenacity, your own ability to get out of um, untenable situations, your own ability to like fight the fight when you need to and give up when you're supposed to. And I think it's going to remind you of your own strength and your own wit, your own. That's what it feels like. It's a nice reading. Nice reading. Yeah. I always read this card. This is the Nine of Swords, right? Nines are about attainment. It's the second nine so far, right? I don't know if you can hear that. It's super loud. Okay. That's why I put these in because between the thunder and the traffic and the ambulances today, because when it starts raining, the ambulances go crazy here. So I always read this card as I know I go off on tangents. It's just I don't know. It's like that's the way I'm reading today. Maybe it's the way I read every day. I'm just aware of it today. This is a truth that can't be unseen. But there's a second part to this. Sometimes the truth that can't be unseen is not necessarily uh, anxiety producing. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes we need people in our lives or situations or mirrors to show up and say, you were so kind to me and you were so loving and patient with me. I really, really appreciate it. You held space for me and I can't thank you enough. And sometimes we influence people in ways that we don't even know possible, that we have no idea, that we have no idea. And I think that's what's going to come back and meet you. I think there's going to be this energy or this maybe experience that you helped another to uh, relish, cherish, that you're going to be reminded of, or almost called on. And I think it's going to be exactly the right moment. Because, sometimes we can get on our heads and it's like, oh, I'm so selfish, da, da, da. And then you're going to be reminded that you're not always selfish. Or, oh, I always do the wrong thing, or whatever it is. I don't want to I don't want to put faults in your head. But I feel like there's going to be this almost a healing and a whole picture is going to emerge where I think you've been on one side, and I think you're going to see the entire the picture and the situation in its entirety in a way that you haven't in the past, or in a way that you're not looking at right now, or a way you're not experiencing at this moment, this week. Got me? I would say got me, in other words. Like, I hope you understand, but whenever I say got me, it for me basically says, I know you'll understand. Okay. Yeah. Healing, balance, whole picture, Archangel Raphael. Yep. Yep. I do shuffle the cards. Look at that. And because you have this information, you're going to be able to utilize it in a way that you haven't before, and put together things that you haven't before, and be able to move forward. It's almost like, what's that story? I don't remember the entire story, but there's a story about the mouse with the lion. The lion has something in its paw, right? A thorn. And then the mouse takes the thorn out for the lion. And then later on in the story, I don't remember how it goes, but the lion actually protects the mouse. It's like a karmic, that's not even karmic. It's like one, you know, I washed your back, you know, 5 years ago, and now you're washing mine, right? Like that. It's very nice. Yeah, because I feel like you are doing, this is what you're doing to yourself. I feel like, you're concentrating and you're like in this, it's almost like you put yourself in the dark, you put yourself in the rain, you put yourself, and there's this energy of like, oh, 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 and I feel like it's unnecessary, and it's uh, detrimental, and I feel it's almost like the angels hear you, heal you, heal you, hear you, and something comes in to like soothe you. Yeah, giving and receiving. Third six, third six. Persevere, persevere. We all go through rough times. We all go through like moments and maybe weeks or months or times of despair and of darkness. And it's normal. It's normal. And there are times like that, and there are moments like that, and they last for as long as they last, just like this rainstorm. It's going to last for as long as it lasts. You know? And then the sky will open up again and the sun will shine. The way it is. So, right, it's almost like you're stuck in the rain, right? And you can't get home because it's pouring. And then a friend walks by with an umbrella and says, oh, come on under the umbrella. I'll walk you home. Like that. That's the way it feels. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so today it's like I'm gonna leave that pain behind and I'm gonna go somewhere new. I'm gonna leave that pain behind. This is you don't really read the card like that, but that's what it feels today. I'm gonna leave the pain behind and go somewhere new, and I'm gonna go into something that's illuminated, something that's almost like I'm going to go into, how do I put that? I'm going to go to a place that I haven't gone before. A place that I haven't gone before. Wow. Toward more of an inner stability. Toward more of an inner stability. Really interesting little reading. Okay, here we go. 666. Persevere. Attain. Stability. Creativity. Action. The angel. Magician. It's all like magic anyway. I think this is going to get you in touch with your own authority. Your own authority, with um, your own sense of self-comforting, of being able to take care of yourself, being able to manage yourself, being able to, what's the word? Someone's cooking and something that gets you smell so good. I should go make friends. I just got with your own autonomy. And, you know, a lot of times we all need a little push, a little pat on the back, a little acknowledgement, acknowledgement in order to move forward with ourselves. You know, someone's like, "Oh, I can't do that," and like all your friends say, "You can do that. What are you talking about?" Like again, like yeah, you can, and then you do it. It's like, oh, I guess I can. A little bit like that. I can't do that. Sure, you can. Sometimes I need to tell that to myself. You know, I like staying here, and you know, the people are nice, but it's not like this. I haven't really not with the people living here. And maybe that's the way it's supposed to be, and I'm supposed to just do my thing, and you know. But now that I smell the cooking in the kitchen, it's like I'm going to become fast friends. All right. Blessings. Have a lovely August. Bye.